Hey guys, it's IMinimann back with another Escape from Tarkov video. This one is a customs raid where we get out weighing a chunky 82 kilograms. What I'm going to do is just let the whole raid play out, and then I'm basically going to come back in and talk later on when we're actually in the stronghold area and all the gunfights are happening. So I'll let you guys enjoy the video, and yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. Peace out. So guys, I don't know if you noticed, Zeno said earlier about how the giveaways are going to be done. Obviously, I explained like how marbles is going to work, but there's also going to be certain giveaways done as a bit of fun, right? And what we'll do with them is we'll load into a raid and we'll go into a factory, 5-man. I will stand and be the spectator, drop whatever item it is, and basically you guys have got to battle to the death with your melee weapons. Yeah, it's just melee weapons. You got to fucking batter each other with them.
Is he like British?
Yo, Takiyuki? Takiyuki. Thanks for the follow, my man. Yeah, you'll have to bash each other's heads in, and whoever is the last man standing gets the reward. Oh, Doc's case. Look at that. Oh, dog tag's case, though. We'll take that instead. Guys, we've got a dog tag case giveaway now as well. That's an STM. Someone's rocking an STM. Roller. Might have to drop that man's a little raid. I said it was an STM. So, I'm back now, guys, and as you can see, like, we started off the raid going to dorms. There wasn't really too much in there. We killed one guy as we came across towards the stronghold area, and we've heard a couple of shots over this way throughout the raid, but nothing, like, too crazy. So, straight away, we spot a guy running around at the top. Could just be a scav, could be PMCs. I wasn't really too sure. And we take a couple of shots. Fairly sure I didn't drop or anything. And then I think I get shot at by like sniper scav or something. Sounds like a bolt action sniper rifle. So I decided just to make my way and try and push into stronghold. So I'm just trying to obviously use everything as cover. Slow approach. See if there's any like grenades go flying about. Pretty much if there's grenades, it's going to be PMCs. I feel like we're fairly late on into the raid now, so Rashala and his bodyguards, if they were here, would probably be dead by now, but I hadn't even heard any crazy gunfights up until this point anyway, so it's fairly sure Rashala wasn't here. So I ended up throwing a couple of grenades, and then this final grenade I'm pretty sure I throw and then use the grenade sound to mask my movement as I try and approach. So I know it's going to explode. Push straight through the front door. This little wooden area is like, I think it's one of the only areas within this building that is actually wood. So if people hear that, they know you're coming in that front door. So I throw another nade and try and push around the side. I'm basically just trying to find out what's my best approach to get upstairs to fight these guys. So we move into sort of like the middle area, the little stairwell. Still just trying to suss out, like, how are we going to get up there? Because if these guys are just ADSing at the stairs, I'm yeah, I'm just dead. Like, there's no two ways. If I try and just push straight up these stairs and they are ADSing at the stairs, I'm dead. So I've dropped my bag there. The reason I dropped my bag, I get asked this a couple of times, is due to like the movement speed. Helps you to obviously just move a little bit faster, and if you're slightly overweight, then it stops you. If you are overweight, it stops you from regenerating stamina. So by dropping your bag, obviously you can continue to regain stam. So at that point, I've thrown the nade up. I think, you know what, let's just go for the push. I bounced the nade off the little corner of the stairwell there. And then I go for the bait to make them think I'm going to go up the stairs, and I go up this little bit. And there I go. I've spotted 2 people down that far end at this point. So I throw another nade. And I start sort of jiggle peeking this wall. See if I get any shots. They're definitely still down there. 2 guys. So I push nice and close. See what we can do. Straight away when that first guy is shot then, they're red tracer rounds. So again, that's a visual thing that can help people. Drop the first dude. The second guy gets a couple of shots. And the flashlight meta, we both just couldn't hit each other. But like I say, the red tracer rounds are... There's probably a couple of others in the game, but if it's full auto, the ones that I think of immediately are M856A1, which is obviously not a very powerful round, or 545 BT, which again isn't a very powerful round. So straight away I feel like a little bit more confident with the gear that I'm wearing, although headshots are obviously going to take me down pretty quick. But as you will have seen, obviously we killed the first dude, flashlight meta. We were both just shining flashlights in each other's faces, and I managed to get the kill. So me and this guy are having a little fight. I back up to the corner, peek again just to try and get a bit of information on where he's actually sitting. Because the last time I peeked this full corner, I hadn't seen his flashlight. There we go, I see his flashlight, peek, bang. And I'm pretty sure we hit him straight with a headshot. And I go back to this side, just double check, see if there's any movement, see if I hear anything. And there's nothing at all. Peek the corner, see his dead body, and that's the 2-man team dead. So whilst I was laying and looting these guys, I could hear some shots out sort of the back of Stronghold.
I don't know if the whole thing.
And obviously I was just... I wanted to try and find out what was going on, but at the same time I wanted to try and grab some loot.
Like an M1A?
Of course. And as I go to pop my painkillers here, look on the floor, there is a blue laser that shines straight in front of me. As soon as I spotted that blue laser, obviously, I know these guys are upstairs because there's no way that angle. So I just hold the corner. Bang. Instant headshot on this dude. I play this bit absolutely terribly. Do not copy this in any way. I dive straight on the loot, which is the worst thing I could have done. But as I did it, as soon as I heard a footstep, instantly get back up. I get shot at by a guy twice. And again. So I get some shots on this guy. And again, I play this gunfight pretty poorly. But it's always good to try and review like what it is that you've done. One, my point fire is not high enough. And secondly, when I've just run around that corner to actually get that final kill, I should not be just running around that corner. One single headshot and I'm dead. It's just a really bad play. And I don't even pre-fire either. I run round, get the flashlight on him, then start shooting. So I actually play that gunfight really quite poorly. But as you'll see, a couple of lads that I'd killed in this raid came into the chat, told me where they'd left certain bags that they'd gathered throughout the raid. They were the guys that were shooting out the back with the M1A. And I basically went and picked up some extra loot, chucked the Altins in, and so by the looks of it, Rashala had been in this raid, whether he'd been somewhere else, whether he was at gas or something like that. But Rashala was actually in this raid, but not at Stronghold. So we pick up the Altins, and we get out of this raid weighing a pretty juicy 82 kilograms, which for this wipe, that's huge. Like back in the day on Tarkov, that maybe wasn't as big. As you can see, my character was slowed down completely.
We've got empty slots, which kind of makes me a bit sick.
And we managed to get out because somebody had luckily already turned the power on.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I just end up having a little bit of fun here. Put 2 PKs on and just better gamer with a canted PK.
GG, boys.
And there we have it, guys. If you'd much rather we, with these gameplays, try and keep it so that you see more of the gameplay, I know I'll try and trim it down to keep it a little bit more entertaining for you instead of just watching me run around the map for sort of 20 minutes, if that's how long the raid takes. Let me know. Like I say, I stream over at twitch.tv/IMinimann, and any likes and comments would be much appreciated on the channel, guys. All right, thank you all. Peace out. See you next time.